Hello. Oh, that's kind of, I don't know why it's kind of like raw. It's kind of like raw right now. I don't know. So I have the microphone up on the stand on the mic arm because I'm lazy and tired. um, so today I'll give you guys my little daily recap. Um, because that's like the only thing these videos are. It's just me talking about my day for 10 minutes. I went to the water park. Um, I haven't been to the water park since like sophomore year of high school, like the sophomore summer to junior year, which was like 2017 to 2018, something like that. Um, and so yeah, I haven't been in a while. I went because my Air Force friend, who's in Alaska, is back in our state for 2 weeks. He leaves on the 23rd, so that's 4 days. We went to the arcade, and then we went to the water park because his younger brother, who was also in the Air Force, who's also going to the same base as him in Alaska to basically do the same job. They're like kind of different though. Um, was going to the water park with his girlfriend, and my friend was tagging along and third wheeling, so he invited me, so we just split off into two pairs of two. Um, so that's what we did. Like first, we spent like 5 hours there. First hour was just waiting in a line for this one ride. It was called like the Tornado. It's like a giant like toilet bowl, but on the side, so you drop into it and you go up on the side and down and up and down and up. Super fun. The Probably the best ride there. I mean, there's only like one, two, three, four, five, maybe six rides, 6 or 7 water slides, and two of them, or technically three of them are slides where you drop, like you drop down. There's multiple drops, and it's like you're in like a really big tube. It's not even a tube; it's just like a big round piece of plastic, and you're sitting in there and you're holding on for dear life. But yeah, Tornado, best ride. We did that, and then we we got in line for this one ride that it looked like a toilet bowl, but it didn't. It looked like a tinier version of what we just did, so we skipped it, and then we went to the big ride. So it's this it's this ride where you drop down, right? But instead of going up and down and up and down, it's just one huge wall. So you drop super fast and then go up the wall and then go back down. Um, we were in line for like 30 to 40 minutes for that one. It was rough. And the crazy thing is, near the top, like we could see it was like the stair. So here's like the top, here's the staircase, right? We were like in the middle of the staircase, so we could kind of see onto the deck. It was just me and him. Um, they called out for two people. They were like, any groups of two, and me and him were the furthest up front that were a group of two. We got to skip the rest of the line, so we got up. It was like two girls, and I was just like, yo. Um, and then we just sat there awkwardly until the tube came. We all get in, and of course, it's like I'm the one that's like backwards. So like when the drop comes, I would go like backwards into it, and then finally at the very end, it switched over to him because he weighs more than me. He's like 20 pounds heavier. He's got muscle mass. He's a chunky dude. But yeah, it goes and he just falls backwards, dude. It was so funny. Um, that one was pretty good. The waiting in the line was not good. That was not fun. I did not like that. We were gonna go in the lazy river, but something I noticed is that they got rid of like all the tubes. I'm not sure if it's to make people like rent tubes, but like all the free tubes that they had, like just they had barely anything, which kind of sucked. And I am sorry, I did miss the upload thing, so it's not a video every day. Technically, I missed yesterday, um, but yeah, we'll get to that later in the video, as to why I missed. Um, but yeah, after we went on that, we got Dippin' Dots, and then we just sat at the wave pool just eating Dippin' Dots, and this was like 20-30 minutes passed, we saw the people in line that were directly ahead of us getting off of the ride that, you go up the wall. Like, we were just chilling and they just got done. So, good karma, good karma. We got to skip the line in those 30 minutes of waiting. Um, yeah, no, and then after that, we kind of just walked around, and then so they serve alcohol at this water park. There's a bar, and so we were like, let's get crunk. So we go over, we're in line. There's this couple ahead of us, and they tried to pay in cash, but it didn't let you. They were cashless. So the guy turns around and he's like, "Hey, anyone want to buy beers? I'll give you $40." And I was like, "Hell yeah, brother! I'll get you some cold ones, brother." It ended up being $31 with a tip. It was like a 15% tip that I included, so I made $9, which went into getting a tall boy twisted tea, which I drank in like a minute. It's like 3 cans, 24 fluid ounces. And then after we got buzzed, we went on the tornado again. 10 out of 10, dude. The water park itself is extremely boring because none of the rides have changed. It's been like this for like 2 decades almost. I used to come to this water park whenever we would visit family in this state because I lived out of state, and every summer we would do a road trip here and we'd go to the water park with all our cousins. And none of the rides have changed. The only thing that's changed was the lazy river. They made it less lazy. They added like water obstacles, which is such a dumb idea. It's a lazy river. Um, but yeah, we didn't go in the wave pool just because everyone. I was talking about with him on the way there. The wave pool is just like the toilet for the entire park. Everyone just pisses in it, so we just did not step foot near it or in it. Yeah, I was thinking about it last night. It is absolutely disgusting the amount of pee in like wave pools. Like, thinking back to as a kid, it didn't really bother me. Now it bothers me. Now it's like I'm not getting in there. I'm only going on rides and maybe the lazy river. Um, Even then, the lazy river kind of pushing it. Um, but yeah, it just is like it's like, oh my god, like there's metric gallons of piss in this pool. How does that not? I don't know, that just freaks me out. It doesn't freak me out, it grosses me out. And it's like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, after we got done with the tornado, we were going to go back and get another drink, but the bar closed because it was like 20 minutes till closing time. Um, but yeah, no, dude, water parks really fun if you're buzzed. Um, if you're not buzzed and you're sober, kind of boring. Not gonna lie, waiting in line for 40 minutes sober is incredibly boring. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I had fun. I had a lot of fun today. Even if the water park itself wasn't as fun, just hanging out with him was fun. And it's such a weird feeling because it's like I haven't felt like that since like high school when I had like friends to like hang out with. I know this sounds incredibly lonely, but you really do lose like all your friends when you graduate high school if you don't go to college. Um, like, and you join the workforce just out like right away. Um, and I guess you can make work friends. Like, I had work friends, okay, but they were just friends because I worked there. It's not because we didn't really share like any interests or topics. Like, no one, I don't know, like, it's hard to explain. Like, I'm friends with you because I'm forced to be friends with you. Like, I show up to my job, I don't want any drama, I'm friends with everybody. Friends. I just sit there and barely talk. At least that was the way with Target. Um, but yeah, like, I've known this guy for like a decade now. So like hanging out with him is genuinely like pretty exciting. Pretty like we could just stand in line for fucking 40 minutes and I'd be fine. Sorry for swearing. I noticed today I swear a lot. There was a lot of children around and I was trying to stunt my vocabulary and not say bad words around them. Um, but yeah, it's just such a strange feeling to be like, man, I wish I wish I could be social like that every day and go out and do stuff like that every day. But it's like, again, the one guy I can do this with is going back to Alaska in 4 days. So it's kind of like, oh, that kind of sucks. It's like, and like being an adult, there's like where do I go? Like I could go to a bar, but I don't feel like going to a bar is the best place to like find friends. Like, I don't know, you go to a bar with friends. You don't go to a bar to find friends. So like my biggest thing is like there's if you know you know. Third it's like the third party hangout or something. Let me Google it. There's some specific term for it. Third it's like third hangout or something. It's called a third place. They call it a third place, right? So it's a place where you can go, where you can chill, and yeah, just like meet people, like hobby stores or something like that. And there's absolutely nothing around me like that. I live in suburbia hell, on the outskirts of the suburbs. Like literally, desert is straight out that way. I can just walk into the desert, and there'll be no civilization for miles. I'm just on the edge, and it's just everything around me is suburbs and Target and Walmart and Kroger's, and that's it. There's no like third. There's no place where I can go and just like hang out without having to spend either a ridiculous amount of money. That's pretty much it. Ridiculous amount of money or drive an hour like further downtown into the city. Which sucks, which means I'm just stuck in my house all day. Because it's like, it's 100 degrees outside. I'm not walking anywhere. If I go somewhere, I'm driving. Um, just if anyone has any idea, I don't know. I guess you can't have ideas if you don't know where I live, and I'm not telling you where I live. um, it's just like, I'm not gonna go to Walmart and sit down at the subway inside of it and just eat a sandwich and meet someone there. Like, there's just there's like no place like that around me. It's like, makes me angry. Makes me angry. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like a club or something. I should Google something like that. But yeah, it's. Oh yeah, tomorrow, I might get my hair cut. Emphasis on the might. Um, I I fell asleep in bed at 6 p.m. and I woke up at 12 a.m. So I took a 6 hour nap, which a six hours to me is a full period of sleep. I was incredibly pooped. Um, Even though I didn't really do anything physical today, just going to the water park and like hanging out just like made me incredibly pooped. I never felt so tired in my life before, and I still am kind of tired, which is why I held off on making the video because I was just like low energy. But I just ate 2 pieces of Domino's pizza and a cup of rice-a-roni, and now I got some energy. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back to bed. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up. I do not know. I gotta take a shower first, so I still haven't showered from the water park. You can probably tell by my hair. Um, but yeah, we will see. Next video, I may have. So I was thinking of buzzing the sides and doing a mullet. Um, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. More than likely, I'll probably still have my hair when I record the next video. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching. If no one has told you this today, I love you. I love you. Okay, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in whatever next video I do next.